side they stick together to uphold the magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades stood. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Shouting as all barricades stood. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Sons of the West, red, white and blue, we come out snarling, Bulldogs through and through. Bulldogs bite and Bulldogs roar. We give our very best. 'Cause you can't beat the boys of the Bulldog breed. We're the team of the mighty West. Sons of the West, red, white and blue, we come out snarling, Bulldogs through and through. Bulldogs bite and Bulldogs roar. We give our very best. 'Cause you can't beat the boys of the Bulldog breed. We're the team of the mighty West. 'Cause you can't beat the boys of the Bulldog breed. The team of the mighty
Righto, g'day everyone, welcome back to another live watch on the channel. We're going to have your company Friday night footy, Collingwood and the Western Bulldogs. Just up the volume blowing a little bit there. But yeah, hopefully everybody's going good. In fact, you know what, I might take this off. Pretty warm in here. But yeah, hopefully everybody's going well. Last night's game was, yeah, how about that? How about them Bulldogs, eh? Terrific win. They've moved up temporarily into the top 4, and this is another intriguing clash, and not as high position-wise, these two sides, given that both teams are 8th and 11th, but these two sides, when you look at Collingwood, there's certainly chances of the top 4 come this season's end. The Dogs definitely will be in the mix to make finals this season too, so yeah, it's a big game. Collingwood, hammered by injury at the moment, you'd say probably almost half their best 22 currently out, but they have been able to play quite well. Still quite some good footy with the depth and the kids coming through. But yeah, no to 𝐼𝐴. Jeremy Howe's back in though, but no 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐿𝐼𝐿. No Mason Cox, no Pendlebury. I've got some important players out of the side, so we'll have to, obviously, a lot of players like 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿 came in last week, but Will Parker's come in, Sullivan's come in, Joe Richards came in, but now he's out of the team. No, what's his face as well? No Jamie Elliott, of course, as well. So, yeah, they're currently having a few personal issues, but the players that have come in have definitely played their part. But the Dogs will be breathing fire. Loss against the mighty Sydney Swans last week, the benchmark of the comp. No, I'm only joking. But you got to get around them. But no, Dogs were good last week, but they did lose a few players. Let's remember, they also having a few injury problems. No Ed Richards and no Aaron Norton. And I'd say Ed Richards was the best player in that first half against the Swans last week. So they too have a few injury woes. I saw that Riley Sanders is back into the team, now going to be playing a full game. So yeah, it's a game that I could really see going either way. I've tipped the Pies. I know it's sort of probably against the grain. I think if the Dogs can play their best, they should win this game, and I expect them to. But there's just something about Collingwood that it's hard to go against them because they've yet to lose since March, and they have had games where they've been hammered by injury. I mean, look how they went against the Dockers last week. Against that full-strength, pretty much Freo midfield. They smashed them at clearance, so yeah, I'm interested to see how this one does pan out. Nick Dacos has been critical to their midfield game the last few weeks. He's been in sensational form. Had game-wide contest possessions last week as well, so expect him to have another big game, you do think.
One last roll of the dice for the Eagles! Very good start!
Okay, apologies about that. Just, this thing was loading. But yeah, team list for tonight. So Jeremy Howe, Jack Bartel comes back in. Ash Johnson comes back in. Finn McRae back in from getting dropped. And Markov back in from getting dropped. Ed Allen out of the side, omitted. And then, yeah, Joe Richards, Mason Cox and 𝐼𝐴. That was another one, sorry. 𝐼𝐴 out, injured again. Looks like he was rushed back in. But Pendles is a massive out. I saw that he's going to be coming back rounds, his 400th game will be now against the Blues potentially in round 21, I'm pretty sure. And as for the Dogs, James O'Donnell comes back in. I think he was laid out last week with illness. So that will shore up their defence a bit. Rory Lobb is now into the mix in the 22 after Norton goes out with his knee injury. And McNeil comes in the side with Anthony 𝐸𝐴𝐶 making way. So, yeah, midfield battle should be an interesting one tonight. Dacos versus Bontempelli. Two midfielders that have been very good. Same with Adam Troy. I mean, we've got to be giving our flowers to him. He's been having a sensational first half of the season. Yeah, but yeah, good day everybody in chat. Hopefully everybody's going well. Fabian Avocado, AFL legend, Phoenix. Hopefully all you lot are going well too. Should be a good game tonight. Cal as well. Peter. Yeah, we're ready for this game. So, it's a massive one at Marvel Stadium. So, I expect the Dogs should win this game, given how they did play last week. But, I still got that faith in the Pies. But let's hope for at least a good game tonight. Collingwood and the Western Bulldogs for Friday night footy, round 12. Now let's get underway for this game. But yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, lads. And we start off with a terrible bounce. Bloody hell, what on earth was that? Cue the booze. Will Pendlebury be out for longer than a month? Yeah, I saw on Twitter, Lockie, that his 400th game now is probably going to be against Carlton round 21. And I saw we actually play the Pies round 22. So if he's maybe out a little bit further, we could be the team that versus Pendles in his 400th game, and that's at the SCG too. So yeah, gotta realise that too. Maybe we could be playing Pendles in his 400th. Anyway, 𝐼𝐻𝐿, good intercepting grab, just pops it down the line. 𝐸𝐸, nice hands to Josh. Now he could go for goal here, I reckon. Josh Dacos, the kick. No, it's home. Oh, what a goal, Josh Dacos. First goal of the game. Well, there you go. Turn up the volume a bit, lads. Apologies about that. Well, he's a great goal-kicking mid, Josh. Same as his brother, Nick. But yeah, that's just a great kick from Dacos. Good. Always a nice user on the run and kicks a beauty. How about that? First goal of the game. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 playing against his old side. They won't play Pendles anyway, but the G. Yeah, imagine that. Pendles 400th game at the SCG. Yeah, you'd think it'd be a lot better him playing at the home of footy at the G. But yeah, good stuff there. 𝐸𝐸 won that one grand level off hands, and how about that from Josh Dacos? That's a sensational goal. Beautiful kick, Josh Dacos. Can't hear you, Riley. The mic should be okay, mate. Anyway, in the middle we go again. Nick Dacos gets the centre clearance inside 50, and marked to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Schultz. How about that? Just torped it through, and it found the chest of Schultz. Has been talked about quite a bit, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Schultz, about his impact on the Pies so far. Look, I think he's just having a slow start. He is a quality player. Still got to get used to that, I think, Pies forward structure. Probably a lot more discipline compared to Fremantle. Can he kick this goal? They go 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Schultz to kick the second of the game. And just didn't put his foot through it. Misses there. Jeez, is it just me or bloody Channel 7 got their mixer wrong? The crowd sounds really loud and the commentary's a bit quieter than usual. Yeah, that's probably just me. Anyway, Cameron now to Jeremy Howe, playing defence. As Johnson can fly. Can't take it, boundary throwing. Anyway, umpire's ball. Do you like 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼? Sorry, mate, I don't know who that is. Anyway, nice quick hands here from the Dogs. Bonts can't trap it though. Boundary throwing again. Don't know, I haven't listened to the sound commentary since you came along. Fair enough, Cow. Yeah, like when I call games, I don't really listen to the commentary much. It's just an observation I picked up there. Just the crowd sounded a bit louder than usual. Maybe the sound engineer's having a bit of troubles with the mixing. I think Timmy English gets a holding free. No, nothing like some charity points. I've got English on my fantasy side. I reckon there's �50k at Marvel. Yeah, it looks like a pretty decent turnout. Anyway, Gallagher. Oh, geez, that's a terrible turnover. Crisp now can quickly go to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 Schultz, and he could go back again. He gives it instead to Josh Dacos, back to Schultz. And just got a wallop a kick. That's a terrible use. Jones should mop this up, but the half volley could hurt him here. He's got to be he's got to be clever. That's a terrible turnover again. Oh, bang, that's going to be a free kick there for Maynard. Bang, and it's on. So a late bump there from Sam Darcy. Now, are they going to pay that 50? Or it wasn't a mark, I don't think. Yep, it's going to be 50. Yeah, no, it's got to be 50 there. It's going to be a mark. There you go. 50-metre penalty there for Maynard. Getting checks with the doctors. I think he's okay. Yeah. Bit unnecessary there from Darcy. Tried to apply the heat, but didn't come off very good there. It's a month break at least. Yeah, I think so. It could be under the look of the MRO there. Sidor, well, yeah, he was the bloke that got picked up in the mid-season draft. Hey, Maynard, red goal kicker. Kicks in front of the faithful. Good start, Collingwood. They're off to an ideal fashion here, kicking 2 goals. The first 2 of the game. Bugger head's dangerous. Yeah, definitely is in today's game. Alright, well, good start for the Pies. First 2 snags. Okay, so Brandon Maynard kicking a pretty easy goal there after a terrible free kick against from Sam Darcy. That was terrible. Anyway, 𝐓𝐴𝐞, another centre clearance. Inside 50 again. Who can they find? Nice little toe poke. That was clever. Harvey Harrison, he's been in good form. Ball fumbling around. Quane Horn. No, sorry, Markov. That's not Quane Horn. Got the names mixed up. Fraser now hand pass ordinary. Bobby Hill. Chance now. Jack Crispy's been in fine form. And he's gold. What a start this is for Collingwood. Bang, bang, bang. And they've already kicked 3 snags. They are putting this Doggies defence under heavy duress. I tell you what, I think Collingwood should start playing more games at Marvel because they smacked the Eagles a few weeks ago on Mother's Day at Marvel Stadium, and they should probably do the same. I have a feeling one team will come out and destroy the other. Yeah, we'll see what the Dogs can manufacture soon because, yeah, it's been ordinary from them so far this game. But how about that, though, from Nick Daicos? Just 2 centre clearances in a row. They just positioned themselves so well. That's 2 gathers from the headouts. And look at that. Sets up the play. And, yeah, Jack Crispy's a fine goal kicker, this man. By mate John. Yeah, no worries, Avocado. Take care, mate. Anyway, Daicos, another gather. Gives it to his brother of Josh. And now out towards the wing, the Sullivan direction. Can't get in on the end of it. Side bottom. Playing a last couple of good games. Couldn't get an effective disposal there, Sullivan. And now English. Risky hand pass inboard to Dale. Bang, meeting the sandwich there. He's got to get rid of it. And, oh, well, there you go. Now they're calling Holland the balls much quicker. He would have gotten rid of that Dale. But now with the new rule, they're going to have to blow the whistles a lot quicker. And Bailey Dale's pinned. Hopefully going well, Badger. Oh, dear. Sam Darcy's came through the protected zone. He's given away 2 50-minute penalties here. Oh, dearie me. Badger, hopefully going well, mates. Collingwood there, 3 goals up, and they could be up by 4 goals here. Crisp is going to go back for goal. Oh, it's a bad free to give away. And now Sam Darcy's getting the boos. So Jack Crisp to kick 2 goals in a row and kick the Pies 4th. And, oh, he's wasted that chance. Wide left. Yep, getting a bit of a chat from the coach. Fun fact, I actually played on Sam Darcy in the under-12s state championships. He was playing for Victoria. I was playing for ACT. We lost like 178 to 2 or something. So, oh, it was terrible. Anyway, Bailey Dale, he's been in good form with his kicking. It's a nice target from the kick-in. James Harmson. Oh, there we go. Now another 50. That one against Josh 𝐴𝐴𝐶. 50s are coming left, right and centre. Average mad at Darcy. Yeah, won't be happy. Anyway, Jack McRae now. Oh, my goodness gracious me. There's another 50-minute penalty. What on earth's going on? Who was it against? Side bottom, I think. Anyway, Jack McRae's going to get a free goal here. Wait, hold on a second. Why is he taking the kick from there? He should be from the goal square. Anyway, McRae goes. I was going to say that was about a 30-metre penalty. Now, McRae does the business, gives the Dogs the first goal. Practically a 100-metre penalty. What on earth? Oh, dearie me. Did you kick 6 on your rolls? Oh, no. I can't remember, to be honest. They pummeled us. Yeah, I played on the half back line, so I wasn't actually on him all game. But he was tall. For a 12-year-old, holy crap. He was massive at that age. But that Victorian team was stacked. It had a lot of AFL players today. So it had Finn Callaghan, plays at the Giants. It had D'Ambrosio, plays at the Hawks. Ben Hobbs at Essendon. Dante Vicentini at Port Adelaide. Dyson Daniels as well. He's in the NBA. It was a bloody stacked team. And there's a few others that I can't remember. Josh Ward too at the Hawks. Sullivan, that's a lovely pick-up. Jack Crisp. His kick just off the side of the chute. But look at this pressure from Collingwood. Geez, they've come to play. And Lob holds up Sullivan there. Ball up it is. Darcy Cameron tries, grabs out of the ruck. And a kick forward there from... that was Daniel. And anyway, it's turned over. Noble now to Josh Dacos. Having a good start to this game. Measures a kick towards half forward. Frampton playing forward this game. Fraser hand pass to Bont. He's instantly tackled by Jack Crisp, who has been on fire early on. Sanders now. Good to see him back in the 22. Oh, holding the ball. Yeah, bloody hell. I'm still going to have to get adjusted to these holding the ball. So, if they don't have both their arms pinned, they must make an attempt to get rid of it. But yeah, bloody hell. It's still a confusing one. Anyway, inside 50. Good intercepting grab from O'Donnell. Short to Dre. Oh, well done, bro. McCrory closing speed elite to force her forward 50 stoppage. Has Oak Winfrey been hosting umpires? Cameron now head out to Lipinski. Now Crisp, surely not for another. Oh, he's missed. He's already had 3 shots of goal, Jack Crisp. 𝐬𝐿𝐴GEN. Anyway, Josh Dankos, another possession to Darcy Moore. Inside 50. That looks good for Schultz. 2 grabs at it, takes it. There we go. He can go back shooter and redeem himself. Jesus, the blistering start from Collingwood. Their pressure, like bloody hell. It looks like they've all... I watched the front bar on Wednesday and they interviewed Dwayne Russell and he talked about like when he commentates he has like 2 Red Bulls and a can of Coke every quarter. That's exactly what the Pies are doing at the moment because they are just obliterating the Dogs with energy at the moment. Anyway, should convert here, Lachie Schultz. And he does. Kicks his first of the game and the Pies 4th. There we. But yeah, dominating in forward half turnovers early on this game. I mean, the Dogs have only really put in their forward half once, I think, and that was from a 50-metre penalty. Bloody hell. Okay, so I think Braden Maynard's gone down in the rooms with a HIA. So hopefully he's okay.
Yes, unfortunately for the Western Bulldogs, they have made their sub early in the game. So James Harms is out. 𝐿𝐴GEN comes
Okay, so early sub.
It is a hamstring.
So Harms has hurt his hamstring. He's out of the game. 𝐿𝐴GEN comes in. Back in the middle we go. Alright, Sullivan now gets the centre clearance. A whack around the body and the ball hits the deck. Dre trickling around and now Lipinski off hands can measure the kick. Low beauty. to Bobby Hill. Oof, they are on fire.
Dominating out of the middle, 4 centre clearances to 1, and the Dogs were really defensive on that occasion, and Collingwood were able to dictate positioning in the centre of the ground. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 in at that centre bounce, still deciding what he's doing here. Kicking drop punnies, deciding he's going around the corner on the left. Bobby Hill just needs a little bit of action.
Okay, Bobby Hill now. Can he join the action? Left foot snap. No, he's missed. It's like boys' voice. It's like men versus boys out here at the moment. This is unbelievable. Dogs midfield just can't get firing at the moment. Bailey Dale now. Always a lovely kick. Out to O'Donnell. So it looks like Sam Darcy's going to be getting booed all night, I'd say. Back to Bailey Dale. And now out across to Joel Frazier. Bulldogs will come back and win by 3 points. Hopefully I can make this game somewhat entertaining because it's already 28-6. Not even halfway through the first quarter. Caleb Daniel now. Down the line. Need some options in the air here, the Dogs. Darcy hands it down to Riley Garcia. In good form last few weeks. That kick's no good though. Easy intercept for Jeremy Howe. And across now to Charlie Dean, and they can switch it out here, the Pies. Yeah, no, geez, that's a bloody risky kick, but pays off well. Hands in board now, go the Pies. Noble into the corridor. This should sit here for Sullivan, and it does. Who's he got for to centre here now? He's going to chip it long to a 1-on-1. Bobby Hill could fly. Us Johnson couldn't take the mark. Ball hits the deck. English good pressure. Oh, okay, insufficient intent against 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Well, there you go. Looks like he did tap that to the boundary, to be fair. Now English back to Dale. Dale, oof, he's kicked that one over the top of 𝐓𝐶. Well, I mean, 450 stoppage here for Collingwood. We're seeing why they were 2023 premiers. Short can punish you. Yeah, this is an electric start. Sullivan now just gets the hands out. Not to a teammate though, as they intercept through Treloar now. Frazier pumps it long down the line. Darcy against Dean. Good hands there from Sam Darcy. And there are the boos. He's got options to his left. Goes short to Jack McRae. McRae now goes short to Bont. Needs to get in the game, the skipper. Who's he got at home? Not much tall timber. He's going to just have to try and go to Darcy. Almost took the mark. Dropped it. Finn McRae now. Just shovels a hand pass back to Noble. And a kick was smothered. Falls to Jack McRae. And he can kick the Dogs second. And he sure does. Well, take that. It's a bad turnover from McRae. I think it was partially smothered. And McRae kicks the Dogs second. And he's got 2 goals. And what an odd start to this game. Who'd have thunk that Jack McRae would have 2 goals in the first quarter and this to be an electric start like it is? There's already been 6 goals and we're not even halfway through the first term. I think we're in the Brownlow, says Poppy. I'm hoping 𝐼𝐴𝐴 can be up there, mate. That'd be awesome to see. You know, Swannies win another Brownlow. Oh, bless me. That'd be awesome. I better tell you what, you know, Nick Dacos and Paddy Cripps, they're all going to be up there too, I'd say, second half of the season. Treloar now just can't get an effective kick away. Ball hits the deck. Garcia, nice hands to Treloar. Goes on his left boot. A low kick. Lobs there, 1-on-1 against Quaynor. There to arrive with side bottom. Good attack on the footy there from Sanders. Hands out. I think that was from McRae. And now just can't get the ball, Treloar. And yeah, eye contact there. Treloar's going to get the free. Yeah, I'd say 𝐼𝐴𝐴's miles in front at the moment, Cal, for sure. Yeah, so let's see this again. So Treloar gets the ground ball. Yeah, those are just paid. Just a bit of clumsiness there from side bottom. Doing lower himself. Fell on top. So Adam Treloar, I tell you what, he's been one of the more underrated players this year. He's been in sensational form. Accumulating plenty of it. Can he go here? That's a terrible... Okay, well, that's just an Adam Treloar-esque kick there. Just put that one for a point. First point for the Dogs. Jeremy Howe to kick it back in. Welcome back, of course, Jeremy Howe into the side. So he's going to use Charlie Dean out wide. Back on the side, of course, after playing early in the season. Hand pass to Noble. Put him slightly under the pump. He's got to get rid of it. He does. Dean now back to Howe and is not preferred towards the wing. Good spoil there from Lockie Jones. Oh, that's not Lockie Jones, Liam Jones. Hit out from English. Ball hits the deck. McRae's there first. Treloar makes the tackle. We'll go again. Okay, so that's good to hear. Brandon Maynard's back up.
15 minutes, which is the designated amount of time for a scat 6. So it looks as though he's ready to get back into the action.
Treloar hands out to Sanders. Just gets it out to Bailey Williams and sets a high one up inside 50 towards a target. It plays Howe. The best man up though. Takes the intercepting grab. Playing with energy early on here, Collingwood. Out across now to side bottom. Side bottom, pumps one long down the line. Liam Jones on this one. Jeez, he's been good, Jones. Another intercepting grab to his name this season. Top 5 in intercept possessions, or intercept marks. Now inside 50 now. In front, Tim English. Couldn't take it. Almost did. McRae now measures his kick short to Harvey Harrison. Been a good forward to watch the last few weeks when he's been in the side. Kick down the corridor's a nice one. A crisp. Oh, that hand pass ordinary to 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐿, but he's able to win it back. Out now to Frampton. Out to Noble. Who have they got at home here? Noble takes a bounce. Who's he got? Hands. Oh, terrible hand pass. That did just not hit McCree well at all. McNeil's got to get rid of it quick. He pumps it long to the line into no one particular. Bouncing ball. Favour lob. Goes for the stiff arm. Just gets the hands out. Sits for Bramble. And a strong tackle there from 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿. And holding the ball. Wow. Yeah, he sort of took on the contact, not really going for the ball, I assume. Okay. Okay, Maynard back on the field. You can hear the cheers. Inside 50 now, and not going to be marked there for O'Donnell. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 just gets the hands out. Gallagher, nice hands to O'Donnell, and pumps one out of the 50. No one could take the mark. Ooh. What's going on here? 𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿's been reported. Okay, well, Nick's going to line up for goal here. What on earth happened there? Jesus, okay. Okay, so it was behind the ball, I think. Yes, it was Harms clown, mate. James Harms went out with a hamstring, and that's that. You hate to see that because he's been in good form. Nick Dacos, 𝐚𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿 𝐿𝐼𝐿. Kicks on its way. Never in doubt from the superstar. He'll take the freebie. And the Pies kick their 5th. We'll have to see this. Probably it would have been behind the... Well, it was behind the play. Jesus, it is all happening here. Well, it's all happening in this first term. We've already had 7 goals and there's already 6 minutes to play. Let's see. Wasn't really much in that, to be honest, but umpire saw it. Okay. Well, back in the middle we go. Fast start here for the Pies. 5 goals 4, 2 goals 1. Dacos now, without the pill, he will get the free. Fourth clearance for Nick Dacos. Kick now. Does it sit here for Schultz? It sure does. Oh boy, this is a crazy start for Collingwood. Everything they're touching is turning to gold, and their energy and their pressure is just electric. It's infectious. It's entertaining.
Just looked at the forward line and went, who's going to bob up? They've only been averaging 11 marks inside 50. It's not the way they normally score their goals. And 𝐼𝐶𝐞 is the man so far. Just the way he pulled that kick across his body. You can see all the defenders there. They were expecting that to go straighter down the line.
I mean, 𝐼𝐶𝐞, can he kick a second? He can't. He misses.
Bulldogs forward line, they've got 4 tolls all over 6'5". But one thing, you need to put blocks on you. All can't go and jump for it. All 4 guys go for that mark, bring it to ground, and Collingwood take it up the other end.
Anyway, Joel Frazier now out of the 50. Kleiner onto that one, takes a good intercepting grab. And now we'll set one up towards the edge of 50. That's a good kick. That should favour Frampton, but just couldn't get over the top. Good spoil came from 𝐼𝐻𝐪. Collingwood should win this game. Yeah, they've had a great start. We've seen the 90s Dogs again. Only interested in bullying. All we need is a 𝐼𝐻𝐪. Yeah, and hopefully 𝐼𝐻𝐪 comes back soon. I know he's back in a few weeks, I think, for the concussion, which is good to hear. Bouncing ball now. Who can get there first? McNeil under this one. The sub. Injecting the game with Harms going out. 𝐸 now. They've got to be quicker with the hands. That wasn't good. Gallagher, though, mops up the mess. Back now to O'Donnell. Out of the 50 he goes. In the direction of English. And nice mark down the line from 𝐼𝐻𝐪 working up the ground. Jeez, for a sec I thought that was another 50-metre penalty. Measures kick, though, 𝐼𝐻𝐪. That sits for Riley West. Very good game last week he had, Riley West. Back to 𝐼𝐻𝐪. And works for Tim English. Hands it out now to Bontempelli. He could go for goal here, I reckon. He's going to go for it, the Bont. The kick's on its way. That's a great kick. Jeez, this has been a crazy first term with very good quality goals and snags left, right and centre. Good goal there from the Bont. 3 goals, 1, 5 goals, 5. Well, margin. 16 points. It is 16 points. It really, from this start, it honestly feels like this could be already a 40-point margin at quarter time. This has been an unbelievable start for Collingwood, but it's only 16 points. So I think if the Dogs will bloody take a margin like this. Good there from 𝐼𝐻𝐪 working up the ground to English. Quick hands to Bont. And the Bont goes bang. Great finish. 2024 Essendon, 2022 Collingwood. We'll see. They could be. Anyway, Dacos, how about that for a hand pass? Out now to Jack Crisp, inside 50. Bang. They're winning so much footy out of the middle, the Pies. Nikhil, thanks for subscribing, mate. Much appreciated.
This is why this kid is an absolute star. Look at his clearance and then look at the vision over his head.
Jeez, that's special. What a hand pass.
Love to play with him.
He has every clearance in Collingwood.
6 centre clearances to 2 as well. Collingwood's way. Billy Frampton. Fan favourite. Thrown forward this week. Kicks on its way. And that's no good. Across the face. 5 goals, 6 now for Collingwood. 17 points the margin. Bailey able to bring her back in. Frampton, the Collingwood legend. Yeah, that sure are, Nicholas. 3:25 to play till quarter time as Dale goes out of the 50. That kick doesn't really favour any of the tools. They intercept again the Pies, but that hand pass from Chris was ordinary English. Taken under from McGree. And we'll ball it up. Yeah, that came from Cameron there and now. Crisp taken in a strong tackle. That could be on the ball. It is. Stuff there from Daniel. Smallest man in the AFL, let's remember. Caleb Daniel now towards the wing. Bontempelli direction. Brings it down with the 1 mitt, but Dacos there again for another disposal. Not a legitimate disposal there. A hole in the pill. Bontempelli gets it back. Inboard now to 𝐸. Now to Gallagher. Spin move was clever. Now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. The Dogs inside 50 to 1-on-1 of Lobb and Maynard. Good body work there from Rory Lobb. Takes the grab. There we go. Just what they needed. So, off the hole in the ball, the Dogs get it forward, and Rory Lobb takes the mark. Can he convert? Oh, hits the woodwork. Cue the Bronx cheese. So, Bevo's seen enough. He wants to go down to the bench. Noble now, quick hands to Maynard, back to Noble. They just wanted to go quick, the Pies. Noble down the spine. Bobby Hill gets up. Oh, almost took the mark over O'Donnell. Couldn't take the full thing. Ball at ground level here, but the Pies, it's just they want it more. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 now out across to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Sits for him. Who's he got at home? Inside 50, kicks ordinary. Liam Jones takes the intercepting grab. And now to the 50 he goes. This should sit here for West. No, it doesn't. He'll come back the Pies' way through Maynard. A low flat kick. That sits for Bobby Hill nicely. Does he want to go for goal here? Or does he want to go back? Might want to set it up here instead. We'll go for goal. Bobby Hill now, he's wheeling off. Oh, he's getting adventurous. And we'll just hit Sullivan. It's an half forward. And now we'll go out across to Noble. So just on the edge of 50 here, the Pies. Well, they've not gained any territory at all. Whereas Noble a big enough kick. He's going to set it up. Or go to the pocket. This should result in a mark, and it is. How about this play from the Pies first term? McCreary taking the mark. The Dogs are just lost at sea at the moment. Oh, are those just options moving towards the pocket? No one could man up there. Well, McCreary, can he go here to extend the Pies' lead? Kicks on its way. No, it's the post. Look at that attempt from Bobby Hill, almost took a beauty. Dale now goes back to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. 13 seconds of play. And boundary throw in here, so time run out for both sides. Yeah, it's been a crazy start this game. Just been so energetic from Collingwood. Their intensity has been through the roof in this first quarter. They'll take a 17-point margin only in the quarter time, but just the one last boundary throw in here. Treloar now whacks one forward. And there it is. Oof, what a start to this game. Collingwood up to 17 points at quarter time. Yeah, I mean, this honestly feels like it's a 4 or 5 goal game at the moment. The Pies are just putting those Dogs defenders under heavy duress. Outmarking them inside 50. They're killing them through the middle of the ground as well, and they're just dominating them at clearance too. So even with their injuries, the Pies have just come to play, and almost shell shocking those doggies out there. So yeah, 5 goals 737, 3 goals 220. That's quarter time. Electric start it has been. Yeah, this feels like it could be. Feels like it could be a bit of a higher margin in Collingwood's name, you'd think. Okay, let's have a look at the stats, shall we? Great start for Collingwood, up by 17, could be up by a bit more. Yeah, fair enough, 𝐼𝐻𝐿, mate. They should be up by a little bit more at the first break, you'd think. Let's have a look. So yeah, Nick Dacos already has 6 clearances to his name and 6 disposals and a goal. He's had a really good first term. Disposal leader though is Bailey Dale with 12. It's because he's getting a lot of those from kick-ins and getting a bit of the 43 marks too. Treloar's got 9. Chris got 9. Noble got 8. But Yeah, the Pies are just destroying them in the midfield, and that's why they're getting a lot of supply inside 50, putting those Dogs defenders under quite an amount of pressure. Intercept possessions, 3 for Liam Jones, 3 for Jack Crisp, 2 to 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐪, 2 to Maynard, 2 to Howe, Joel Fraser, also 2 Cameron 2. Contest possessions, 7 for Nick Dacos, 4 inside 50s for Nick Dacos. Goal assist, 1 to English, Bobby Hill, McCree or Darcy Moore. Yeah, been an electric and energetic start from the Pies. Nick Dacos, all 6 of his clearances have come from centre bounces. That's crazy. What a stat line that is. But yeah, who'd have thunk it, eh? This would be already a 7-goal first quarter. And honestly, they could be up by a little bit more. It's 5-7. 5-7. They've missed a few of their chances. Should be being 6 goals in front by now. Yeah, you'd think so. Essendon will go 2 and 3 in the next 5 games against the Suns, Eagles, lose against Carlton, Geelong and Collingwood. Yeah, big next month or so for the Bombers, definitely. You know, they just want to keep on ticking over those wins and showing that they're genuine contenders potentially this year for sure. For sure. Rams versus Saints again this year. Yeah, the NFL. Yeah, that's good to hear. Hoping we can make the playoffs. The Saints, we've been, I think the last 2 or 3 years, we've been like literally 1 game off the playoffs. So, yeah, we've been oh so close. So hopefully we can make it this year. That would be nice. Would be lovely to see. But yeah, this has been a very high possession sort of first quarter, it must be said. A lot of players getting their hands on it.
Magpies hot start. They just got out of the blocks and went bang, bang, bang. Put 3 on the nose of the Western Bulldogs before 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 really sat down. And they led at one stage 19-0 when Jack Crisp kicks his goal. Bulldogs gathered themselves a little bit. There's an extraordinary performance unfolding here from Nick Dacos. I'll tell you about in a moment, Brandon Johnson, because it is just off the charts. But right now, Collingwood do what Collingwood do so often. Underman, you know, who's got their pressure. And they were at it again. While they caught the Bulldogs on their heels, they could not defensively get set up at all because of the speed of ball movement and speed of pressure.
I'll have a look at the team stats as well at quarter time. You'd have a look at them. So look at this, 18-8 inside 50s. Just dominating in the territory. 6-2 centre clearances. And all 6 of those centre clearances have come from Nick Dacos himself. Winning the contested possessions as well. 9-1 marks inside 50. Crazy number. Already 9 marks inside 50 in the first term. Is quite an amount as well. 2-4 contested marks the Dogs' way. Yeah, just the 4.5 intercept goes very good too. Feeling good about the Pies tip. That Pies tip. Yeah, and I did back in the Pies as well, Zane. So yeah, I wanted to give Dogs a chance and expect them to win, but you know, even with Collingwood throughout, they're still playing good footy. And I felt they'd be good enough to win this game. And I mean, bloody hell, they should be up, honestly, about 40 points. They've been electric. And they've got 12 scoring shots to 5. So could be up by a bit more.
Yeah, it was, and I had a good discussion with Geordie Lewis upstairs about the incident and the 50-metre penalty as well. What impact now will Sam Darcy have on the game? A young player in the competition.
We're playing his back positions, ready for this second quarter to kick off.
See now whether we can have a big impact still. Well, we're going to look at that at half-time, but make sure you stay with us at half-time. So Buckley and Lewis, 2 of the best midfielders of the modern era, best centre-bounce exponents.
How many points has 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 kicked in a row now? He did kick a goal, but I think he's already got 1 goal 2, 1 goal 3. Let's see Schultz. He's got 1 goal 2. There you go. Okay, well, second term, let's get underway. It's the Pies by 17 points, and geez, I could be up by more from that first quarter. But the Dogs want to start winning a bit more at the source. Anyway, he's bouncing the ball. We're underway for quarter number 2.
The ball was pinging around in that first term.
Second term underway, sorry. Gallagher, good tackle, but Sullivan's able to get the hands out. Cameron can't get the soccer. Bontempelli, hand passes already near to Daniel, so he puts him under the pump a bit. Sanders, Maynard arrives. Josh Dacos, spitting move, can't get it to Maynard. Bont back now to Bramble. Hand pass was not so great as McCurry intercepts and that kick. A bit of a wobbly ball right in the lap of English. Hands now to Duray and generates one forward for the Dogs. Towards centre half forward, Sam Darcy brings it down. Caleb Daniel going the wrong way, but he goes back inside to Sanders. Back to Daniel. He's got all alone Sam Darcy, but instead he sets a high one up. And yeah, that's just a bad kick there from Darcy. He was all alone, Sam Darcy. Didn't go to him, Daniel. Anyway, Quain Horn now out towards the direction of Ash Johnson. Should have taken the mark. Fraser now instantly tackled. Umpire's ball.
I think if you look what Collingwood did in the first quarter, they just took the easy option, got a mark inside forward 50. That's exactly what was on there for the Bulldogs.
English hits it out. Back to Bailey Williams. A high snapping ball around the corner. And no one can take it. Sidor keeps it in. And now towards the wing. Okay. Frampton free for holding. Anyway, hands it down to Nick Dacos. Electric first turn from him. The kick just sits in for Schultz. Can't take the mark. Goes over. Only throw.
Inside forward 50, just hit up Darcy. He's all by himself. Yes, Jamara looks nice, but guess what more?
Yeah, see, look at that. That's a terrible turnover there from Daniel. You couldn't see Darcy. How can you not see him? He was about 10 feet tall. He was all alone for an easy chipping ball. Boundary thrown here on the edge of 50. McRae gets it out. Lipinski, he can kick a goal. It's a touch ball and misses anyway. Rush point. First behind from the second term going the Pies' way. Anyway, Dale now to Fraser. Goes towards the wing. Sits here nicely for Vandermeer. And now can continue to link in the chain to Rory Lobb working up the ground. Saw in the news that apparently he's requesting a trade at the season's end, but he is playing a game in the ones. Exactly why he wants to play, of course. Anyway, inboard now to Caleb Daniel.
Collingwood have got numbers back, can't just blaze away. Need to bring a contest up forward.
So we'll gain some metres. Jeez, he's taken quite a tight amount of time there. Now he goes inside 50. Can English fly? Bontempelli there. Nice move. Riley Sanders takes on Jeremy Howe there. And Howe on the ball. He took him on. And Jeremy Howe's free. Yeah, definitely AFL legend. They are really going well in that area. And boundary throw it is. Yeah, so Sanders went for a little stiff arm there and he's paid. So we're seeing that a lot now with the new rule.
You don't need much. You just need prior opportunity. Yeah, and they've paid it consistently so far, so that's all you can ask for. Not about how much you get it, just if you had it.
Umpire's ball.
You had it a little bit there. And you think of the quickest
Ah, very nice badger, mate. Enjoy.
handle these days out of tight situations. They are highly skilled.
Another stoppage here. Cameron brings it down. McRae can't get a clean disposal. Now Dacos, Josh that was, dropped the ball. Now Nick goes in and under. Gets a little hand pass out. Dale now back to Daniel. And then now True Law inside 50. Who are the high flies? Hugo Hagan brings it to ground more there. Was able to get it. Quain Horn back to Maynard. And chisels the ball to Darcy Cameron. That sits for him nicely. Darcy Cameron, the former Swan. And now short to Charlie Dean. Not 15 for him. Oh, now he's out of play and boundary thrown. Okay. It's a bit odd.
We're seeing this far too much now tonight for the Western Bulldogs. 3 players there, all flying for the same ball. So we've got to really look at that now. Get isolated. You can't all be going up together.
Boundary thrown here.
Probably on 4 or 5 occasions so far tonight.
You can win this one, Trelaw. Having a good start this game, getting plenty of the footy. Is that 15? There it is. Sam Darcy marks. Don't forget, well, Drogba, welcome to the stream, mate. Well, Sam Darcy can go back for goal here. So let's see if this was 15. That's gone about 10 metres. Don't know if that can be a mark. Right, well, the doggies to kick the first of the second term. Can he convert here? That kick looks pretty good. Good strike there from Sam Darcy. Well, it's only a 2-goal game, this one, so it's interesting. Feels like Collingwood could be up by a bit more, but they will take the first goal of the game. Sam Darcy.
Back to 2 goals for Collingwood. After the start of the game, he's had a nice settling moment. There he is, the big Duke.
So did this go far enough? I'd suggest it didn't, BT. Didn't go 15 metres, no way. But it doesn't matter, it was paid. And that's a goal in his last 11 games, Sam Darcy. So some really good consistency from such a young player.
Okay, well, back in the middle we go. Dogs first of the second term. Treloar's starting to get plenty of it. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴's kick was smothered. English will be under this one. Can't get the ground level ball though. Goes in hand under. Just gets the hands out. And incorrect disposal there. Going to be Fred side bottom.
Been a while since they've gone forward here, the Pies.
And now to Crisp. In midfield on his left shoot. Usually a lovely kick of the footy, but that time not the case. Pearce intercepts. They're saying sign Kane Horn. Yeah, I reckon he's worth a re-signing, must be said. And Fraser now goes inboard to Liam Jones. Oh, not Liam Jones, sorry, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Jones. And now across to the Bonts. Towards the wing. Well, this sit for McRae. No, won't wait up from Howe. Gets it back though. McRae's little grubbering kick does sit for a lot, but just can't get the ground level ball. Hand pass. Somehow gets it out to Williams. Takes on the side bottom pressure. And umpire's ball it is. Look at that. Just 3 pies right on top of Bailey Williams there. Bang. Williams now hand passes it back to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Keeps it in. Gives it to Bonts. Whacks a kick forward. And no one in particular. Boundary throw.
Every time the Bulldogs have got the ball, there's been 2 or 3 in their face. Really set the standard for them.
The Dogs have just settled things down a little.
So, boundary throw in here. Doggies second term. Has been better. Starting to get a bit of territory. And another intercepting grab here for Keith.
See what they do with this entry now. See if they fly together again.
So is he wanting to pump it long? He is. Up to the tall timber. Can they get a contested grab? Maybe something from England for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Ball now falls in Lob's lap. Who can win it? Maybe Riley West. He was good in the forward 50 last week. Umpire's ball.
3 of the 4 tools were in that contest. I think they just need a couple of them to be leading fast through the traffic and trying to drag a few numbers out.
5 inside 50s are won the Doggies' way. Treloar now, quick snapping ball. And goals. Adam Treloar, he can always quickly snap a goal, something out of nothing. 6-point game all of a sudden. After the Pies' dominance in the first quarter, it's back to a straight kick. It's been a good response here for the Bulldogs, and it's that man, Adam Treloar. He's found plenty of it. And he has goaled. Very, very good second term so far from the Bulldogs.
And this is just Sullivan takes his eye off the ball. He's too worried about Treloar. When you don't understand where the ball is, that's where you can lose it. Treloar's so smart around, just quick snap onto his left foot. So you've got to be in a position to see the ball and your opponent at that stoppage.
Drag this game back.
Yeah, that is this Sunday, Eli. We'll have to obviously give it a watch. No England teams in it though. Anyway, Gallagher's kicks ordinary. Cameron now to Crisp. To 𝐓𝐡𝐞 towards the edge of 50. Good kick, finds Billy Frampton. Who's he got it home? On the lead to Schultz. Just a bit short there. Fraser off hands. Looked like a throw from that angle. Anyway to Dale. Now to Williams. Out towards the wing. Does this sit here for West? Oh, great grab, Darcy Cameron. Jeez, he's a good mark of the footy. Back with the flight too, if you don't mind. Oh, he's a bit winded, I think, as well. Anyway, back they go. Jeremy Howe out to Charlie Dean, and they can switch it out here at Collingwood. Next link in the chain is side bottom. His kick is no good. Bramble intercepts. Now the Dogs can go off the turnover through Daniel. Kick into space. Doesn't really find an option as Noble. He's having a good start this game. That kick though, oh geez, does not work for Darcy Moore. And now Riley West. Off the turnover, out the back for Vandermeer. And goals. All of a sudden it's all tied up. Oh, that's a bad turnover there from Noble. He was able to cover the ground nicely to make that intercepting possession. And just couldn't hit Darcy Moore there. And all of a sudden it's a level ball game. What on earth? It's been a very good second term from the Pies though, from the Dogs though. Oh, we'll be playing that song, AFL Legend, if they do get up. The old draw FC. Football fans want Dortmund to win. Oh, definitely. See, they're playing Real Madrid, aren't they? Yeah, for sure. And I see Cameron now. Can we get the hit out? Bonton there first. Back to Lob. Just kicks into space. This will sit here for Jack McRae. And he's got it home and half forward. McRae now. He's wanting to go for goal here, McRae. Or set it up at least. And 𝐼𝐻𝐤 takes the grab on the line. Oh, who was there to put this ball to the ground? 𝐼𝐻𝐤, clean hands. And now 𝐼𝐻𝐤 can go back here and put the Bulldogs in front for the first time. This will be for 5 in a row. 𝐼𝐻𝐤 does the job. Doggies in front by a straight kick. Well, how about this? Turnaround from the Bulldogs. Kick 5 snags in a row. Yeah, geez, if the Magpies have another drawn game, Drogma, bloody hell. That would be something. Oh, that gentleman, he's up and about. No, I found out the draw song when you sang after Sydney Geelong draw last year. Yeah, it's a beauty. They've played it on the front bar. You know, the past few times whenever there's been a draw, it's made by the same producers that did all the songs back in the day too. They have the similar voices. And McCree's now running through the middle, gives the hands out now to Jack Crisp. Bit of a fumble to Noble. Who's he got by foot? Oh, geez, terrible turnover again. English intercepts quick. Kicking board to Bontempelli. And he's going to use McRae out wide here. Just holds things up. And that kick will sit here for Riley West. And now smacks one round the corner. High ball up inside 50. 𝐼𝐻𝐤 again. Brings it to ground. McNeil. Chance. Riley Garcia smothered. Very well done. 𝐼𝐻𝐤 pinned. Hole in the ball. Not hole in the ball. How on earth was he not pinned there? Oh, dearie me. That's got to be hole in the ball. Oh, that is the biggest no call though so far this year. Well, 𝐼𝐻𝐤 maybe he can get a goal from it. No, touch ball. Dean intercepts. And he will go back to 𝐓𝐻𝐤. Wow, how is that not holding the ball? Unbelievable. Yeah. I tell you, the umpiring's been pretty good so far.
People at home, Richard will be saying, compare that to the no prior moments ago. It's a nonsense. Riley Sanders one. So you have to be consistent. That's all you want. That wasn't.
You know, the Dogs should have really had a goal from that. Anyway, side bottom, long down the line. Who can bring it to ground? Joel Fraser in there. He's having a good game so far, and O'Donnell takes it over. So second turn's been electric from the Dogs. This has just been a crazy game to witness. I mean, they've been so accurate. 7 goals 2, the 5 goals 8. But they're just winning a lot more now in the trenches and the stoppage. They are getting plenty of it. That man, Bontempelli Trelaw's really lifted as well. Hand pass now for Dale out to space. And this one will find the boundary. Yeah, that came from Cameron. Ball hits the deck. Gallagher. That could be deliberate, to be fair. He did put it towards... Yep, it will be. So yeah, Gallagher going head-to-head with Nick Dacos. He did do this against Tom Green against the Giants, and then he also did it last week a little bit on Errol Goulden too. Anyway, Dacos almost hit McRae. Now Darcy. Cameron will set a high one up. Big fist came from Jones. Ball hits the deck. Riley West now out to Keith. Now this will sit for Joel Fraser. Long ball towards a 1-on-1. Sam Darcy. Good mark. 1-on-1 against Dean. And kick now out across to Riley Garcia. Since the Hawks loss, I've been extremely impressed with the Dogs. Yeah, last few weeks have been much better. That's why I did tip them last week against the Swannies. I felt they'd really come to play, and they did, to be honest. You know, I felt if Richards was still playing, they could have been the difference between winning or losing. Who knows? But he was awesome that first half. Sanders now in centre wing takes the mark. Now up inside 50 to a bit of an outnumbered contest, but still Darcy brings it to ground. Dean taking a tackle. No, Boswell.
BT, this is what Ash has to do with the forward line. He needs to think, what would Darcy order if he was playing forward? That's Ash. 15 metres out, just stops. He needs to compete. The Collingwood forward line want to see...
Ball up here. Nick Dacos again. Just everywhere around the stoppages in this first half. And 𝐵𝐴 now at half back. Out now to Bobby Hill. And a kick into space here for Markov, playing a bit higher up the ground tonight. Who's he got over the top? He's got Ash Johnson now. Will this sit for him? It will not really. Jones gets back there. Socket out. Schultz now gives the hands. Oleg Markov, the boy from Belarus, a high snapping ball. Goals. There we go. The Pies responds. And stems the flow. 5 in a row from the Dogs it was. And now we're back to all square. 6 goals 8, 7 goals 2. A high scoring first half this has been.
And Collingwood get their first in the second quarter here. Brilliant run from Markov. Just had that open side available to them. Collingwood probably that target should have hit, but it didn't.
Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already, gents. This has been a entertaining game to watch. I mean, bloody hell, last few streams we've been doing, there's been points galore and stoppage after stoppage, but this has been free flowing. 5 in a row from the Dogs, and now the Pies respond back to all square. Now Harvey Gallagher will get the centre clearance for the Dogs inside 50. 𝐴𝐿 almost with a 1 met, brings it to ground at least. Bouncing ball, trying to gain possession, trying to get it to his advantage, and taps it out. And that, look, he tried to keep that in. Yeah, no, fair officiating there. He tried to keep it into a teammate, but wasn't going to be deliberate there. This is Sydney's premiership to lose. Well, given that we're 10-1, then yeah, I'd probably say yes. But I still think that we've been you know, there's still improvement for us to be played in. There's still plenty of us. There's still improvement in us. I can definitely see. Anyway, towards the edge of 50 now, and no, towards the edge of the goal square. No one could kick it through. It's rushed through. Because yeah, I think we've been very good, the Swans, but oh look, I still don't think we've been at the absolute peak. We've had a handful of games where we've been pretty vulnerable. You know, first half against the Eagles. You know, the Doggies, I think we weren't at our best. We were just, you know, our accuracy has definitely helped us win games, I think. And that's not a luck thing. Like, that's definitely skillful. With our midfielders, score involvements-wise, have been excellent. But, you know, we've had a very good start to the season. Still think there's still a bit to tell in this second half of 2024, though. But yeah, given that we're 10-1 for sure, like we've got to raise the expectations and say has to be top 2 from this point onwards. Which would be massive. Could be potentially 2 home finals. Anyway, inside 50 now. What's going on? Okay, it's going to be holding free here to Charlie Dean. Yeah, going good. Thanks, Bulldogs. Hopefully going well yourself, mate. Yeah, surprise, Mr. Ross. If Fremantle beat Melbourne and Darwin. Freo of the Wood over the D's. And Freo from Perth. Warm weather. Might suit them, I don't know. I did check the forecast because I never do it. It is not going to be raining, so I think it could suit Fremantle the conditions. And yeah, I still think they, you know, midfield-wise, they can definitely, you know, they've been a really good stoppage side this year. And, you know, that D's midfield's been quite gettable too, around the footy as well. So, yeah, it's a roughy tip. Could not pay off, but we'll see. We're only throwing here again. For a loss of Demons and Optus in 2022. Oh, yeah, well, 2022. Quite a little bit ago. But most of the fixtures have been able to get up, especially the ones at the MCG. Anyway, Riley Garcia now. Kick towards the big sticks. No good. And Howe intercepts. But yeah, usually they match up well. Yeah, last 3 games of the G. There you go, Drogba. Now, I know it's not actually at the G, but, you know, away from home, I guess you could say they've been pretty decent. Jack 𝐼𝐻𝐿 now on the centre wing. Oh, that kick to Sullivan's no good. Throw it in. Bloody hell. You know, you can just, you're able to identify the quality of players, and I just don't think 𝐼𝐻𝐿's AFL level from what I've seen. He played a full game against the Eagles a few weeks ago too, and I thought he was just ordinary. So, yeah, look at that. Just pass a bit of ordinary. I'm not trying to death ride him or anything. This is just what I've noticed a bit. Trelawney out towards centre wing. Darcy takes the mark. Darcy now inside 50. Ball hits the deck. Jeremy Howe gets it out to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. And now into space. Should sit here nicely for Oleg Markov. Markov, he's actually told to go here. Looks like he played on straight away. Long down the line he goes towards the small options here. Jones couldn't take it. Ball finds the boundary. Oof. Joe almost kept in there from Bobby Hill. Crazy though, Sam Darcy's growth spurt. The commentators are just talking about, like, he is growing a nuts growth spurt. Anyway, Nick Dacos now again, another disposal. Hands to Harrison, now to Josh Dacos. Controlling the goal and kick his second. Beautiful play from the stoppage to the Pies. They do it so well. A highly cohesive unit, the Maggies, and they're back in the lead by 5 points. Yeah, off this spillage, Dacos reads it best. Quick hands to Harrison and then Josh Dacos. Bang, goal. umpires are killing the game as a spectacle, worse than the VR than Premier League. They're on a power trip. Yeah, fair enough. Comment, Brandon Mudd. I can't agree with that. Yeah, the inconsistency in the umpiring is bad, and yeah, worse than the VAR is a big call though, because yeah, the VAR has been pretty bad in the Premier League too. I don't know if you know Mark Goldbridge, but yeah, he talks a lot about the officiating in the Premier League and says it's pretty ordinary. Get down the line now, Jack Macrae. Macrae now will set a high one up inside 50. Who are the Flies? Darcy brings it to ground. Just trickles it out. No ball in and under. Umpire's ball.
One last roll of the dice for the Eagles.
Oh, you cut my main man. Thanks very much for renewing your membership, mate. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully everything's going well. Anyway, Macrae now intercepts. He goes back to Taylor Duray. Inside 50, can they find a mark? 𝐓𝐿𝐴 almost lob off hands. Somehow got a disposal. Went back to 𝐓𝐿𝐴, but can't pick up the pill. 5-point margin, 4:40 to play. Can't imagine how much more controversy there'd be with AFL umpiring if VAR was introduced. Oh, well, there technically is VAR, AFL legend, because they do call back plays after goals just to double check. They check through every single goal, making sure it's all okay. So technically there is VAR. It's just a more incompetent it's a more an incompetent version of VAR, because we've got camera qualities, you know, potato camera qualities. That's the issue. Not really good technology to tell if it's touched or whatever. Anyway, umpire's ball. I'm within 30 metres of Drew. Just thought I'd duck in and say g'day. Yeah, there's some soccer going on down here. I'm actually confused at the moment, Newcastle. Who's playing? I saw Newcastle and Spurs. There's so many teams that have come down under. I saw Tommy Abraham also made the trip over to Perth as well. Giroux's retired, isn't he? Or is he still playing? Actually, no. But that's awesome, man. Try and get a photo with him. Because remember when he got the signed shirt or something from the Cum Dog, Jason Cummins? No, that's awesome. But no, hopefully going well, mate. Macrae now. Bailey Dale just gets a kick away towards the edge of 50. No good, though, as John Noble intercepts. Noble now out across the wing. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 will mark. 3:48 to play here. Anyway, short kick from 𝐓𝐶 to Nick Dacos. He's had the ball on a string in this first half. I'm not offended on anyone behalf. I just want to get rid of the negativity. Nah, that's totally fine, mate. Yeah, you know, it will get people through the chat and everything and all that will be trolls or whatever. Anyway, Noble now in board hand pass. Jeez, his disposal's been ordinary tonight. I've liked his energy, but just his disposal's really let him down. Ball bouncing around here like a bouncy ball. One of those moon balls we used to play at primary school. Rory lob now from 50 to put the Dogs back in front. Oh, hits the woodwork. Unlucky. He could have taken the mark there, 𝐓𝐴, but he trusted the ball path and wanted to leave it to go through. Charlie Dean now in the back pocket. I'll switch it over the Pies. 2:54 to play till half time. Maynard and across now to Kane Horn. Wants to quickly take it on here through the middle of the ground. He goes the corridor. He's going to trust Frampton here in the air. Can't take it. Fraser, very well done. Cameron's going to get this ball though. Whacks it long towards the edge of 50. Who is up here? Sullivan will take the mark. Who's he got at home? He's going to give it to Nick Dacos here now. Can Nick Dacos go for goal here? Nick Dacos kicks a beauty. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. Wowee. This has been some sort of a half from Nick Dacos. 16 disposals, 2 goals, 9 clearances, 13 contest possessions. This is unbelievable. I know this guy gets so much hype, but he's a bloody good player. Like, bloody hell. Jesus, what a player he is. Your twin brother Bev enjoying the game so far? You were in the Bev show. Twin brother. Or maybe because we both commentate. You're thinking we're twin brothers or something. Trelaw now, centre clearance. High scoring first half this is. Ball trickles out the back. 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿 𝐻𝐿 going to get there. And go towards the wing. And tries to go to Sullivan, but good well sport from 𝐻𝐿. Another boundary throw. Two or three to play till half time. Boundary throw on centre wing. If they was ever introduced to the AFL, that would be the time to take up two early wings. Current system's bad enough. Yeah, I don't think there'll be an exact sort of system, but they are. I've been seeing they're implementing the chip in the ball stuff to tell if it's gone over the line or anything, which I guess is the right direction. Because it's got to be quick, it's got to be snappy, it's got to be conclusive. That's the most important thing if we're going to introduce all these like technologies or VR, whatever you want to call it. Josh Dacos now, hand pass, couldn't hit his brother, and Tim English now off the intercept goes back to Bailey Dale, who has had plenty of kicks this first half. Can they find a mark? The Dogs, Sam Darcy, yes you can. They are winning the inside 50s, I'm pretty sure, this second quarter, the Dogs. And cue the boos again. Yeah, it certainly is, Eric. This is probably one of the most entertaining games so far this year. It's just been fast-paced, end-to-end. Both teams are somewhat kicking accurate. I think the Pies have neatened up a little bit in the second quarter. Should put a chip in the footy. Yeah, I've been seeing. I saw in Footy Classified the other year ago, Eddie Maguire talking about it. Anyway, Sam Darcy now. Can he kick a second? Kicks on its way. It's a beauty. Good kick from Sam Darcy. 4-point game. Minute 03 to play. This is some sort of a half a footy. Dinner is good. All good here, mate. Which sporting code changed the rules? Which sporting code changed the rules halfway during the season? Bring back the VFL of the 1980s. Yeah, they're gone on the days. Even in soccer too. Like the Coventry City one, FA Cup semi-final, even from a few months ago. That goal to put them in front. That would have been one of the best FA Cup moments of all time. But he's offside by like a bee's dick. Like just those moments are killed now. So yeah, I do get your point. I think sort of, yeah, like probably the older people too would definitely be for that. Okay, back in the middle we go. A minute 03 to play. It's a 4-point game in favour of the Pies. Been a high goal scoring second quarter. This has been Trelaw now inside 50. Could this result in a mark from McRae? It can. Oh, what a mark from Jack McRae. And he can go for goal here. Race first half footy so far. McRae could get that. Yeah, he sure could. Rises equally 50. Yeah, well, you know, I've got a couple of wrinkles on my forehead. No, I'm using one of those anti-age potions. No, I'm only joking. Jack McRae, can he kick his third goal of this game? Kicks on its way. It's not going to be home, but it's going to be an alive ball here. And high tackle against Sanders there. Going to be free to Jack McRae. No, not McRae, sorry. Finn McRae, his brother. Let's remember, Finn and Jack are brothers and both playing in the game. 9 seconds to go. Should be the half. Unless something crazy happens. Maybe one more inside 50 here for the Dogs. A high ball. Who can fly here? Ball hits the deck. Sanders a quick kick. And that's going to be a point. I think. Yeah, it's a point. There we go. Okay, well, 3-point margin at half time. What a game this is. Bloody hell. It's Well, the Pies started off electric, absolutely through the roof, and then all of a sudden the Pies, the Dogs kicked 5 goals in a row, and hit the lead. And then the Pies have been able to stem the flow through. Both Dacos kicking goals, and then Sam Dux got a goal back. So 3 points at half time. Yeah, really free flow in this game. Just back and forth. Both teams are now winning their fair share of the inside 50s. Dogs, I feel like, could be in the lead from that second quarter. They missed a few opportunities. And have been bombing in the ball quite a bit. Just high balls, whilst Collingwood, I think, have been a bit better hitting targets inside 50 compared to the Dogs. But yeah, it's just been a really energetic first half of footy, for sure. What an ending that second quarter. How do you get all the widgets like chat, etc.? Do you use OBS? Yeah, I use OBS. I actually use Streamlabs OBS, Tomo, mate. Which is similar to OBS, but it's a different program. But mate, hey Tomo, mate, if you've got any questions regarding streaming stuff, you can hit me up on Instagram, mate. Send me a DM, and I'm always happy to help you out with help or anything with all the content creation, all that stuff, mate. Feel free to reach out. Microchips, the cameras are basically not required. It's so simple, probably cheaper than thousands of the UHD cameras, which we still need. Yeah, it's bloody terrible quality. Like, bloody hell. It's you just can't tell some of the calls sometimes because it's just that bad. Time to do a poop. Good luck, Drogba. All the best. 2 50-minute penalties. Let the Bulldogs back into the game. What was all that about? I'm still scratching my head. Yeah, that 100-minute penalty I still didn't really pick up on. Oh, yeah. Pick Collingwood by 17 and it's 3. Yeah, I picked the Pies by, I think, 8 points. I mean, the margin doesn't really matter too much because it's the first game of the round that matters more. AFL and Pies, some of the overprotected people seen in the sport. Yeah, you've also got to remember that, like, you know, in the mainstream media, like, you've got to talk about the umpires really well. Like, this is why you hear basically every game. Matt Stevic, best in the business. Brett Roseberry, best in the business. But, you know, you still got to give them that level of respect because it's a tough job umpiring for sure. But, yeah, there is, always inconsistency with them. Okay. But yeah, it's turned really now into an even game of footy, must be said. Both teams are scrapping and fighting. And, yeah, just really, really free-flowing. Nick Dacos' first half has been sensational. 18 disposals, 9 clearances, 14 of his possessions have been contested. And already 2 goals to his name. Who else has been up there? Bailey Dale's had the ball on a string to 20 touches. He's gone at 80%. Darcy Cameron's been fighting well against English in the ruck. He's on 25 hitouts compared to 21. And 9 disposals for him too. Josh Dacos kicked that lovely. He's kicked 2 lovely goals as well. Yeah, really, really energetic first half of footy. Will we get a reversal? Like sometimes when it's like that massive of that stalemate, like a massive stalemate in the first half. Usually the floodgates open in the third quarter and the scoring happens. But now since it's opened up so much, maybe in the third quarter we start seeing some misses in a row. Sometimes that can happen. Okay, well let's load up the sporkle and all that stuff, shall we? Do you watch any other footy YouTubers? What do you mean by footy, Zane? Because I still watch like you know, a few soccer YouTubers and stuff. I really like 𝐼𝐻𝐵 in the Premier League, and you know, a few of those creators are very good too. But yeah, no, I still watch a bit of the AFL YouTubers. When watching footy, I'm more watching of the shows rather than the creators. But you know, I still like tuning into it. Sometimes a bit of True Footy's videos. I usually watch everybody's team videos like Cardi and stuff. Cardi makes some great content this year. He's been smashing it. And yeah, oh yeah, definitely 𝐓𝐴g as well. I saw he's taken a bit of a break, which is great to see. So yeah, all the best for his well-being and all that, yada yada. But yeah, no, I definitely do get around it. And yeah, of course, all top chaps. And yeah, by the way, I actually did, if you didn't check it out the other week, I hopped on 𝐵𝐵𝗏𝗏's new show with Swoop Luke and Saints TV. I was a guest on their show, and yeah, we had a really good chat about just talking shit, really. But yeah, they're all top quality chaps as well. Since round 10, I haven't got the tip wrong. Since round 10, I haven't got a tip wrong. Bloody hell, is that true, AFL legend? Although I tipped the Dogs tonight. Yeah, wow, you're on fire, mate. Might have to get a bit of advice from yourself, mate. Because I'm a wee bit... I mean, to be fair, my form's been a bit better. The last 2 weeks I've gotten 7 out of 9, so... anyways, let's actually do this logic quiz. I want to smash this out. We didn't finish it off, but I want to do this. Let's just get this done. Let's get the monkey off the back. Okay, so it's basically where you've got to fill in the rows and answer these questions, these puzzles. So the Bulldogs were here. Magpies... No, sorry, Magpies were here. The Swans were here. The Saints were here. The Blues were there. The Dockers were here. Hawthorn were here. Chris Scott's teams are touching. I think the Lions were here. And the Cats were here. All the teams in row C have the colour black in their Guernsey. Oh yeah, the Suns were here. I think the Power there, and then the Crows were here. I think the Eagles are there, and then Essendon were here. Okay. Send you down. So yeah, I'll get onto it post this game, Tomo, mate. Tipped, I got 9 out of 9 in round 11. Last time I got wrong was Eagles D's. Yeah, righto. That's a fair enough one. That was a hard one to get. Hope you play Leo Barry started True Footy as much as you can. Oh yeah, take the piss out of him. No, he's a good man, 𝐬𝐶. I think he's in the States at the moment. Yeah, just travelling a little bit whilst making videos. Okay. So I've got 3 left. Oh, well, hold up. Process of elimination. So who haven't we got yet? Let's just search up the AFL teams. Okay, so the teams you have to get. So we've got the Crows, we've got the Lions, we've got the Blues, we've got Collingwood. We do have Essendon and Fremantle. The Cats we've got. The Suns we've got. The Giants we've got. Hawthorn. We do have Melbourne. We don't have Melbourne. Now, could this be Melbourne here? Oh, it bloody isn't. Oh, I have to do it all again. Okay, well the Demons are there then. Okay, Power, Crows. It's just now a memory game, really. The Dockers were here. The Bulldogs were here. The Magpies we're here. If I can spell it right. The Blues are here. Hawks were here. Eagles here. So Demons there. Now all Chris Scott's teams, the player coaching are touching. Like the Lions are here, and then the Cats were here. Okay, all the teams in row C have a colour black in their Guernsey. Okay, who have we got left? We've got no, we have Richmond yet. So we've got Melbourne. Have we got North Melbourne? We don't. Okay, well then this has to be Richmond then, because I've got black, and then this is North. There we go. We're done. Hooray! Finally, monkeys off the back. It took a while to do this one. Okay, let's line up the Warples now. Right, how long we got left? 7 minutes. Okay. Now that's Ryan Marshall. There we go. Okay, let's do the AFL grids. AFL grid league. How'd you become so big? Oh, well, I mean, a big reason, Tom, look, I wouldn't say I'm absolutely massive, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the following I've got. But yeah, I started off doing highlights and all that in 2021, and that gained quite a bit of following, so yeah, but no, I switch across to doing content I like doing, and yeah, no, it's awesome to see the support I get. The most important thing with making videos is you've always got to be happy with the numbers and the subscribers and the viewers you get, because yeah, you've got to be appreciative with every single person that's checking out your videos and all that. And of course, just everybody in the stream, I do heavily appreciate your support. And if you keep on putting out consistency and making videos enjoy, you'll get the numbers and all that. But yeah, I always see YouTube as a hobby. I don't see it as a massively taxing thing and a full-time thing. It's just something I like doing on the side. Collingwood grand final player during the 2020s. Hopefully going well. Oh, by the way, Mr. Issa, welcome, mates. Collingwood grand final player during the 2020s. Now, could we think of an ex? Yeah, we'll go Ed Langdon. Well, oh wait, did Langdon not play in the? Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong Langdon. That Langdon played for Fremantle. Ah, bloody hell. Okay, that's a bad guess. Could we think of a former Collingwood player who played in the 2018 grand final, would have played in one of those grand finals? No, I don't think so. We'll just go. We'll go with Nathan Murphy, 7%. Bloody hell, that's not great. We would have hoped for a player with a bit of a worse percentage. Anyway, Collingwood, Pat Lipinski teammates. We'll go with Jack Bartel, 2%. Collingwood in 50 games of 2 different clubs. Paul Williams, 0.9. Bulldogs grand final player during 2020s. Yeah, no, that's right. I get mixed up between the two grads sometimes. So yeah, still don't learn on my mistakes. Good to see you in the stream, Rangaman. Hopefully going well. Trelaw, yeah, Trelaw could have been one actually. Oh no, wait, we could do one here. Grand final during the 2020s. Yeah, Trelaw played in the 2021 grand final. Any former dog that moved across? I mean, we could go Lipinski himself, but since he's there, that's not really going to be a great one. We'll go with Mitch Hannon. I think he played in that grand final. He did 3%. Dogs in Lipinski teammates. We'll go Ling Jong. Maybe Ling Jong.